Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
You ain't never been on E-Block, bitch. You too excited.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Do. Oh, okay. Check one, check two. Check one, check two. Live in the motherfucking building. What's the deal? Trying to get y'all camera together and shit. I think that's gonna be good right there. All right, we'll work it out. Everybody checking in, man. If you're checking in on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all that good shit. What up, though? Where's the fucking? There it is. There we go. Yeah, I just realized that, Son of Liberty. Good thing we didn't say nothing out of pocket.
What?
Mike's was on earlier. I had turned them off, though. We didn't say shit out of line. Just kind of gave the topic away, but you seen the topic on the thing already. Glad I wasn't talking crazy. I think I probably had some shit to talk about this morning, too, and shit. I'm glad I didn't. That would have been mad awkward.
Mad awkward.
Let me see if we turn that volume up a little bit. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to, I got this little situation. These little sound effects and shit. I was trying to make these sound effects work and shit. They not really working and shit, though. I tried. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, we try it again next time, dog. It's motherfucking Wednesday and shit, dog. All right, people coming in and shit. Y'all ready to get to it?
Let's fucking go, buddy.
All right, let's do it. If you are now listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or Pandora, make sure you click that subscribe button so you get notified every time we upload audio content. Today's show is brought to you by Part of My Eastside. PartofMyEastside.com. Use the promo code eBlockRadio and get 25% off. Let's get to the shits.
Let's go.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Got my man Angry Man in the building.
What up, though?
My nigga Monk Money holding it down.
And this bitch like a dirty tampon, you hear me?
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man.
Red zone.
Fucking red zone, this bitch, dog. Yeah, it's motherfucking Wednesday, dog.
Fucking hump day.
I don't know, is that shit coming from me? What the fuck? I hear something.
I hear something too.
Is it the
No,
the
it's
computer?
mine.
Who's your phone? You know what that shit was, dog. It's motherfucking hump day, dog. Don't forget it is Wednesday. Of course, that's All Industry Connect down at Floods Bar and Grill. Shout out to my man's Huey. DJ Cuts on the ones and twos. All Industry Connect every Wednesday, 6 until 2 a.m., dog. Pull up on my guys. You ain't got no lighter? No lighter, no weed, nothing. Just niggas just out here.
Oh, we gotta take a commercial break.
Now, the thing is, though, there was a lighter.
I got it.
God damn, this is the shit that...
I was looking in my pocket like, fuck, man. I didn't mean to take
It's
this.
the house lighter, man. I was trying to keep the shit.
Fuck, bro.
It's all good, dog. Anyway, Angry Man, what's poppin' with you, dog? It's motherfucking middle of the week and shit, dog. What's good with you, dog?
Nothing.
What you want to be good with you?
I don't care.
Do you want to be here?
Yeah.
Do you want to be here on Earth? Like, do you want to go somewhere else?
Why would you ask me that? Where else am I going?
I would.
Because you said it ain't nothing good and it ain't nothing that you want. So, like, what's your purpose? Like, what's the whole point of this thing, dog?
Why? Because I don't want nothing?
Yeah, you don't want nothing and it ain't nothing good. So, like, what is it?
I don't know.
Nigga ain't nothing been good with this nigga. Bro.
Right, that's all. That can't be true. Like, that cannot be true. Is it just good shit that you don't want to share with us? Like, nothing's never good going on, dog. It can't be possible. It can't be, dog. I mean, you alive, nigga, so that's one thing, I guess.
Yeah.
That's it, huh?
You ask that nigga, you alright? He was like, no, but it ain't your fault. That's his line.
Right. I've taken it a time or two and shit. It's actually pretty catchy and shit. Motherfuckers like that shit.
Yeah, that's his line. That's his line. Nigga, what's wrong with you, dog? Shit, it ain't your fault, dog. Like, huh? All right, buddy.
Anything you want to get off your chest? Man?
Nah.
Anything you mad about and shit?
No, I'm never mad about anything, actually.
Anything you're angry about then? I guess it's two different things.
I'm not angry. I don't know why people would think that, but, you know, I take it for what it's worth.
Was you about to say something?
Yeah.
My bad.
I did do something yesterday. I ain't go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Like said you out here just existing.
Who said that?
So
I just I went to my daughter's house yesterday.
okay.
Spent some time with her.
Yeah.
Cook some food.
That's what's up.
That's about it for me, man.
I feel you.
I got some sleep.
Yeah. Hey, this is completely off subject, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a text message from my Cash App saying that Adobe been trying to take $58 from me and shit, dog. I don't fucking understand how these niggas keep trying to double charge me, dog. Like, I've already paid this bill. Like, this is how I use all my editing and shit. Mm-hmm. And, like, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck they trying to double charge me and why they keep trying to double charge me. I paid this shit already.
Did they process it?
It's already processed, nigga. They processed that shit earlier this month. It's almost like I got 2 accounts or some shit. Like, how the fuck did that happen?
You got a confirmation number?
Well, no, because it wasn't $58 in my cash, so it couldn't take it. So, but I'm just saying, that's just
they would have took it if it was in that bitch.
Exactly. So what the fuck? Anyway, dog, my bad. So you was cooking and shit. What you cook?
Some chicken and spaghetti.
Chicken and spaghetti.
Yeah.
Is that nigga shit?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas always think that meat got to go with spaghetti. Yeah. Like nobody else. Spaghetti is a whole meal for most people.
Yeah.
But we always have to have meat with that shit. Pork chops, fish, chicken. Like, is that some nigga shit?
Yeah.
Because spaghetti is an actual meal.
It is.
By itself. But we always have to have extra meat with it. Yeah. Pause.
No, we like that extra meat. We stupid.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, dog.
Just make the spaghetti last longer. So today you'll have the leftovers just spaghetti.
Just spaghetti is the leftover. I got you. Oh, shit, man. So that was it, though? It was just you and her and shit, or was the whole family situation?
Nah, I took the mother-in-law motherfuckers with me.
Oh, okay.
It was just me and the kids.
Yeah, got you. Okay. That's what's happening, dog. See, so it was something good going on, dog.
Yeah,
you act like it wasn't.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't get a chance to spend time with them by myself, so.
Yeah. No, that's what's up.
I see the fuckers every day, but, you know.
I'm proud of you, dog. Good job out there.
All right.
What money, dog? What's up with you, bro?
I don't know why my shit ain't up there.
It is.
What's up? Oh, there you go. It just popped in, though.
I know. Telekinesis, nigga. see how you make a move? That shit came in, nigga.
What my shit?
Where my name at? My name not up there.
The fuck,
motherfuckers, man.
Y'all lowball your boy. What the fuck, bro?
No, that's because Monday you left early, so I had to take it off.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I could have sworn it was always up there since the show started.
No, not today. Telekinesis, nigga. Yeah. I read your mind. Where my name at?
Yeah, what the fuck going on?
Connie checking in. What up, though?
But shit, with your boy, his shit popping, man. Like low the flow, like and stand out the motherfucking way, like I always do.
For sure.
Shit, man, niggas, like I just said, bro. I was watching some shit, man. It just disappointed me, man. I just really want to get to this topic because I have something to say, man. And a lot of people probably ain't gonna like what I got to say. And I just want to say it and just put it out there and just put it in the atmosphere because
oh shit,
niggas is dumb.
Oh, is that what we on today? All right, well,
yeah.
Guess we'll get right on to it. I guess.
Nice to say.
All right, so it's Wednesday again, man. Don't forget, man. Pull up on my guys down at the Floods Bar and Grill for All Industry Connect, man. Shout out to my man Chewy, DJ Cuts on the ones and twos. For me, dog, past couple of days been kind of a lot of shit been going on. Yeah, I guess we go get right into that. I did also too, man. Shout out to Coach Blackwell and Sound Mind, Sound Body Football Academy. They are hosting the Youth Football League Championships this weekend. It's gonna be at I forgot. I forgot where they at. It's at 2 different high schools though. But go to their page, SMSBA SB Academy. So yep, SB. I couldn't remember the letters and shit. Follow them on IG to get the whole schedule. Also, the full interviews of all the coaches and the participating teams is up on their YouTube page, produced by your boy, of course. So that's this weekend, man. Shout out to Coach Blackwell. Yeah. So let's get into the shit, man. I guess today's topic is there an advantage to growing up in urban America, dog? So
I think I saw that.
I thought we was going commercial.
What you gotta go get the lighter or something?
Yeah.
We ain't got no commercial. You just got. No, I lost the commercial. That it no longer exists.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think I saw something about the Cubs and the Raiders.
Who?
Who's one of the teams playing in the championship?
Raiders and Falcons.
It's the Falcons.
Yeah, ain't no Cubs in there. I ain't seen none. No, there wasn't no Cubs. I did all the logos. Yeah.
I swear I saw the Cubs.
You ain't seen no Cubs, cuz.
You always see the Falcons though.
Yeah, the Falcons. It was Falcons and Raiders in a few of them, like shit 9U, 6U, 14U, like nigga Falcons and all them bitches. I think it was Falcons, West 7 Rams, Raiders, of course, Old Town Ducks. These are just a few of the ones I remember and shit. Shit, them really it's some more though. It's some more motherfuckers that I didn't even recognize. Shit, yeah, it's a few though. But no, I didn't see the Cubs on there at all.
You gonna be in attendance?
Yeah, I actually be there this weekend because I gotta we're gonna be producing some footage and some after the show. After the game, post game interviews. God damn, why I couldn't get that shit out? Post game interviews and shit. So this will be something different. Like this ain't nothing that's been done before. So hopefully I can be a pioneer in some shit and get sound mind, sound body, some needed necessary exposure and exposure for the kids and shit. And give them a reason to keep youth football around and shit. Cause they always trying to cancel that shit. So anyway, did you want to go get the lighter, nigga? Cause I do want to smoke. We gonna have to smoke to talk about this.
For real, nigga.
Yeah, we gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that.
Man, in the meantime, we'll just talk football or some shit until you get back. So in the meantime, Money is escaping to go get the lighter and shit. But yeah, that's going on this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Bo checking in, talking about the East Side Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders alright, cuz they cool. He said he played for the Falcons for a year too. Now that was so the Falcons originally was down here.
Yeah.
Right down on Harper and Connor or whatever.
Nah.
Where was that at? Oh no, on Burns, right? On Burns, yeah. Okay,
down there on Harper and Connor.
Yeah.
That's Titans.
That's Titans, right? Do the damn? I think they might have been one of the teams. I can't remember. Do the Falcons still exist?
I don't think so.
All right, they're like the Detroit Falcons, yeah, because Southfield.
No,
Falcons.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they might not, dog.
I mean, there's so many different teams out there now.
Yeah, a bunch of new teams too. I
know
can't keep up with.
If they went to the Tigers years ago.
Oh, they switched names. Okay, I got you. It might have been that.
Or the Spartans. I don't know.
Oh shit, there's a Spartans team on there, so maybe that's them and shit. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of teams included in this championship series this weekend, so that's gonna be dope, man. Shout out to all the parents and all the kids that'll be in attendance, though. I think this gonna be something major. I haven't been to a youth football league like championship in years, nigga. Like, I'm talking about
games be kind of hype, man.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Games be off the hook, bro.
All right, that's what they were saying. Dog been working out, bro. That nigga came back quick as hell. I was gonna say he ain't breathing hard. Yes, he is.
Yes.
Them games be off the hook, man.
Yeah, that's what they were saying about
I say check them out.
I want to say it was maybe it was the Rams and the Falcons. I think they were saying they said it was the biggest attendance that like ever or some shit. Yeah, you can believe, man.
Yeah, the Raiders games be off the hook too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, shout out to the Raiders though in their 50th year. You know what I'm talking about? In existence. All right, y'all ready to get to this shit, dog? Back with the lighter. We got to smoke weed to talk about this one. All right, so is there an advantage to growing up in urban America? All right, so this a few things led to this topic. Obviously, yesterday, being gunned down in Houston, Takeoff and shit. Shout out to the Migos. I know the Migos is one of Monk's favorite groups and shit. Monk was first of all, let me say this, dog, for niggas that didn't know. Monk was the first nigga, this how old he is. This nigga had Amigos CD. Yeah. And it wasn't even their CD, it was like some kind of mixed CD or some shit. And I remember he brought that motherfucker over and he was playing these Migos songs. He was like, these niggas cold as fuck. I ain't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like what the fuck is this shit? Because, you know, it was at kind of the beginning of that kind of, you know, that style of rap and shit. Dog been on their team for a minute. Before, I don't even think they had a record out when you played that CD. Because I don't even know what mixtape it was on. But you was, that was your shit. So I know.
It was some kind of Gucci mixtape.
Yeah, it was a Gucci mix. Yeah, for sure. That's what it was. And he was like, nigga, these niggas cold. Niggas like, I see, all right, nigga. They grew on me after that, though. But anyway. So apparently, if you're not hip to the story, we not gonna stick on this story specifically the whole time, but it's what led to you know, this question. But anyway, apparently the night before last, I guess it was some kind of birthday celebration for Jay Prince Jr. and who for whatever reason tweeted out that like he wasn't even there. But anyway, I don't know what that whole situation's about. But I guess it was an altercation and shit. Niggas was out there shooting dice. And from what they've been saying, reportedly, is Quavo got into a situation with a nigga and shit, reportedly because he was getting his pockets ran and shit. And I guess the two niggas got into an argument, and some people who was with him actually started shooting at the other niggas and accidentally shot him and shit. That's what the word on the street is. Not sure if that's actually what happened. But however it went down in the process, he ended up getting shot in the head and the neck, some shit like that, and passed away. So, it's just this whole thing, like I say, not just using that specifically, but just thinking about this whole thing and this idea of what it takes to grow up in urban America and how we wear that shit as a badge of honor. Is there an actual advantage to growing up in urban America, dog? So that's my question that I would like to pose, dog. If you're listening right now, you can hit us in the comment box, or you can give us a call at 313-444-3032, dog. Is there really an advantage to growing up in urban America, dog?
Disadvantage for sure.
Angry man, what you say, bro? What you say?
Oh, I ain't saying nothing.
Would you like to actually respond to the question on that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, I think it is an advantage because you get so much out of it. It gives you the ability to live anywhere, I think.
Do it though.
Yeah, because most urban areas are not 100% urban anyway. Get a little bit of this, you get a little bit of that. Get a little bit of that, get a little bit of this. And that's why I say it gives us the ability to live anywhere. Versus suburban America, I don't think they can live anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't think their survival skills will be better than ours. But coming up from in an urban, surrounding, it gives me the ability to go anywhere and stay.
Wrong.
I can make it anywhere.
I feel.
How come I can't?
You said wrong.
How come I can't?
Cause.
So like, what's the actual advantage though that you can adapt? Like, what's the advantage though? Like,
yeah, I can adapt it. I mean, because like I said, you get a little bit of everything here.
Yeah.
It's not just like when we go outside of our element. We see different races. It doesn't shock us. You know what I mean? Like how, like I told you before about
you ain't gonna say that shit. That shit shocked me, nigga.
Like the white folks, that haven't seen black people before. That they couldn't come here and live. They wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But versus us, there's white folks all over this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say all over, but we have intertwined with,
Shit, they all over this motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
Right
so,
now.
But yeah, and I think that's the advantage. You know what I mean? Because we get a little bit of everything in here. Some things has its disadvantages.
Yeah.
But I think that's the biggest advantage.
I don't know. Monk Money, what you say, dog? It looked like you disagree.
I think it's a disadvantage since from you coming out the womb. It's definitely because you fucking black. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there is a disadvantage off rip. You know what I mean? We fucking avoid that fucking whole conversation sometimes, but I think it's because you fucking, and I don't think you get any advantage. The advantage of what, bro? Like this shit is retarded here, bro. Like I don't understand. Like I seriously, it seriously baffles me how people see the obvious and address it, and then that's it. You know what I mean? Like no moving, no action on shit. We address the shit. We see the shit. We see the shit every day. Ain't no advantage of growing up in this motherfucker. You got to struggle with the schools. You got to struggle with the everything. Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers that might never see no black people, they know y'all exist. You know what I'm saying? They definitely, and then some of them that never seen one in person probably can come down here and adapt quicker than your ass would up in the sticks and them niggas trying to hunt your ass down and hang your dumb ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Down anyway.
I'm just saying though. I'm not here.
Shit.
I mean, not from in that situation. Just the racial thing, all in point, right there. It's a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thoughts on the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then not only that, at least they race. They said they stick together even though they don't like each other. This motherfucker over here, we kill each other, dog. Yeah. Like that shit is stupid to me, bro. Like I don't understand. Like we as a motherfucking folk, we ain't gonna never see the light of day, bro. Until we ain't no man shit. Ain't no man shit. You can't justify that shit, bro.
Ain't nobody justifying nigga, but don't leave with all the despair, nigga. Like we understand the negative shit.
I'm despaired. Fuck you talking about? Like nigga, I'm despaired like a motherfucker, nigga. I'm because it's pissing me off, bro. At this point,
nigga sound despaired.
It's pissing me off at this point, bro. Because motherfuckers, like we know what's going on. Like this Quavo shit, man. That shit, and I don't want to shit on rap music and tango and none of that shit.
I said takeoff.
Takeoff, whatever. I don't want to shit on none of them niggas, man, because, you know what I mean? Like, big ups to his family and all that shit, you know what I mean? Like, one love, bro. But this shit got to stop somewhere down the line, bro. Like, we glorify the bullshit. We glorify living in this motherfucker with the disadvantage, but what you got up out this motherfucker, you did exactly what they wanted you to do. You know, we already fucking programmed. You go buy a big ass chain and some goddamn bracelets and being the same, like you look like a goddamn slave. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it is. We was bound by chains, and you go get up and go get chains. I don't fucking understand that shit to save my life, but that's what niggas do. So that right there needed assistance. Rap music. Period. We glorify and Kanye, fuck what y'all talking about. You know, man, Kanye for real should run for president in 2024.
Nigga, stop.
Fuck you, man. He should run for president. Because what he's saying is the fucking truth, and niggas don't fucking understand.
What he's saying is the truth.
The Jews do run this motherfucker, and this is what the problem is.
Wait a minute. So
Jewish people.
Hold on. Let me just go back to what.
Keep stating facts.
Wait the fuck a second, nigga. Now you said that he's stating facts, and you said the facts that he stated is that Jews run everything. I mean, this is what's prompting you to want this nigga to be president in 2024.
He want to give back.
Nigga, please make that make sense. If this is what you want your president to be standing on, because you was talking, nigga, you was talking.
It's still
you
my turn.
You talking, but fuck that. That shit sound crazy.
No, it don't.
This ain't your final sentence, nigga. I get to cut you off. Fuck that, because that shit sound goofy as fuck.
Man, fuck
you talking about this nigga talking about.
Y'all some shit y'all ain't listening. Y'all fucking and just because he said it on their stage and their shit, they took that shit away. Kanye want to bring shit back to us, bro. Us black folk. And he
wait a minute. So when did that start? When did that start? On the Dream Times interview?
He just say
because he wasn't bringing shit back to your ass when he was cutting all these motherfucking deals in the first place. Like niggas kill me, bro. Like all of a sudden he hella woke. Like this nigga trying to spread you the truth. He was a billionaire. How you think he got to that shit? Like my nigga
he got to the truth.
Don't go.
He got to the fucking truth. He sat at that fucking table, dog. He sat at that table and heard all these white motherfuckers. Instead of putting out, and we stupid. We dumb as fuck. Ain't no way in the fuck we own shit in our urban neighborhood. We own shit. Arabs came in this
Arabs
came in this motherfucker and got up everything, and now they in fucking Bloomfield running that motherfucker. They get their whole fucking country, Dearborn, and motherfucking the middle of Michigan.
This nigga said they whole country. First of all, relax.
No, I can't relax because it's some bullshit, dog. I'm not. Kanye, that was a joke. Kanye is a crazy motherfucker. He say some crazy shit, but he is saying some truth.
In between time, he say some shit that makes sense.
Truth.
I'm never gonna say that this nigga should be somebody's president. I don't believe in nobody. Everybody who trying to be president is a fucking joke to me. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just a biased opinion on that.
It's a joke. It's a joke to me. So, but I'm just. It was a joke. But I'm just saying though. Fuck what y'all talking about. The boy spitting real. We fucking invest in all that shit. We the biggest fucking consumers in the fucking world. We spend our money with these motherfuckers that give two shits about you.
So what's the alternative?
Come together as the fucking people.
But
you niggas is haters.
And you said that's never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen.
So again, what's the alternative?
I don't get your 10%. Hold you down with your 10%. And you fucking roll with them motherfuckers because everybody ain't gonna want to go on your boat.
So again, you get your 10%, but the shit that Kanye's saying is still true. So now what? You steal your 10% against everybody else who own everything that you don't own. So niggas still what?
You just continue getting to own more shit. You get to continue. Oh, it's a fucking domino effect. They don't want us to even fucking think about this kind of shit because it's not in their program. We following their program to the T. To the T. That shit was from fucking separation. I want to find where in history we fucked up because at one point we were kings and black folks run this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And at some point in history, they divided the shit out of us to a point that we can't recover. We can't recover as a race. We can't. I want them to find that fucking history. Y'all fucking find all these goddamn dinosaur bones and shit like this, and fucking archaeologists fucking digging holes and shit, but you can't find no fucking history on when the white man destroyed the black race and wrote a book on it, blueprint, and we followed it to a T.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and it's just what it is, and it's no disadvantage going up, and we have no chance unless you make your chance. And a lot of people make their chances and get out there and get their shit.
Okay, I hear you.
You gotta make your chance. It ain't shit. This motherfucking dude can be born and he already got a silver spoon in his motherfucking mouth because his family stood on some shit
at some point. I got you. That makes sense.
So you gonna have to get it yourself. You gonna have to dig it out the mud. You know what I mean? And no matter how many times you get shitted on while you digging, you gotta keep fucking digging. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep fucking digging because man, this shit is fucked up.
So sorta though, right? Sorta that mentality comes from like the mentality that you're expressing right now, kind of getting it out the mud, kind of thing, going against the grain. And, you know, battling it out and shit. It's kind of something that you learned from growing up in urban America, though, right? So, could that mean that there is an advantage to growing up in urban America?
What advantage I got? What
this attitude that you have, or this determination that you have, probably you wouldn't have if you hadn't grew up in this setting. So could that be viewed as a...
Well, I guess so, because I go by visual. I go by what I see. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I go by visual. So I go by what the shit is going around me. Yeah. So it could be. It could be. But right now, ain't nowhere in the fuck we gonna ever get any big steps. Mm-hmm. Gays just came out the closet and they fucking shot past our ass. They ain't gotta be in the closet.
This nigga just gonna say everything.
I'm just saying. Like it just been in the 80s. It just got cool to be gay, and they got more rights than you.
Shit, I ain't gonna say the 80s. Maybe the 90s.
And they got more rights than you.
Yeah, damn, Angry Man said he out of here. Said this conversation too much for him.
Oh yeah.
Conversation too much for him and shit.
But I'm just saying though, like we see it. It's the obvious, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we gonna talk about this Quavo shit. That some shit that should never fucking happen.
Take off.
Quavo was there, but
He was
Takeoff,
there, yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And the fucked up thing about the most chillest motherfucker in the motherfucking group,
Yeah, right. He was the most chill.
in the corner by himself,
Yeah.
and
Got shot on some goofy shit.
and wasn't even shooting the fucking dice,
Right.
and by your own people.
You know, allegedly.
And we glorify shit. That's the dumbest shit ever to me, bro.
Man. Well, I don't think. All right, so this is my thing, dog. This is going back to the original question. Is there an advantage to growing up in urban America? I really would like to know the answer to this question, and I'm kind of borderline and shit. I think there's some things that it may feel advantageous because we went through certain experiences, but probably not. But I think even us at this point, when we see kids who was lucky enough to be born in the suburbs or brought up in the suburbs and don't have to deal with some of the shit that we dealt with, I think we, and when I say we, I mean our circle, I think we glorify that. We glorify the fact that you didn't have to go through the shit that we went through. And I think by saying that, that's an acknowledgement that there isn't any advantage to, growing up here. I think that whole notion of, tough love and who can be the biggest, baddest, and the angriest and shit is like something that's instilled in you because like when you grow up in the inner city, like the for real inner city, not the gentrified one, then it is kind of a dog eat dog world. It's a jungle, for lack of a better term. So you come up with that tenacity, and sometimes that does turn into some kind of ambition. But like, is it worth it though? Like, because like a lot of times that don't turn into ambition, it just turn into niggas doing reckless shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tough one, dog. Like it's not a cut and dry question for real. Like it's really not. You can say that there's no advantage, and then you can see where in certain aspects, especially in business, that it is an asset to kind of grow up with that aggression. Because I think that's what we have in the inner city is aggression, and sometimes that aggression is effective in the real world. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, nigga. It's like it's tough. It's not a cut and dry answer. Like
it's not.
It's really not though.
Because it might be an advantage to a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas, they came up from the hood, from rapping and telling their stories that happened in the hood, and that's what they all is. Stories that happen in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So stories that happen in the hood, they put it down, they make it sound real good on a beat. You know what I'm saying? They rap that shit out,
right.
And that's what it is. A story where they come from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, none of them niggas ain't in that shit right now, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they come from, is stories. We take those stories and we glorify those stories and we run with those stories and we think that shit is the coolest shit in the world.
Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to Tanisha, man. She checking in. She said a few things, but this is kind of funny though. She said immediately from birth, already playing behind, turns into people not taking their PTO. Angry man. Take your fucking paid time off, nigga. Even Tanisha know. Take your goddamn paid time off, dog.
For sure. I agree with her.
Yeah. Now, angry man, I know you said this, that you think that there is an advantage because it's similar to some of the things that Money said, that was a disadvantage. You kind of see it as it could be an advantage of how you can take these characteristics and live anywhere and shit. So I kind of agree with both of y'all. I wish I could determine which one more so than the other, but
I just think you got to take advantage. You got to take advantage of your situation, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you don't, then you can go.
Oh damn, my bad. Son of Liberty said that shit.
Oh, I read it.
Hey, that nigga give my credit though. I said that.
No, I read it. We know who said it.
My fault, Son of Liberty.
We know who said it. But if you don't take advantage of nothing, then you always gonna be stuck. Yeah. And you always gonna be bitter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the first thing motherfuckers say. Is when you come out of the hood, you had a chance to do this, but because it wasn't as pretty as what it is in the suburbs, you're not going to take advantage of anything. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like I said, what if you never get out of the hood? So you're just not going to take advantage of anything?
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? I mean, it's things there you could take advantage of. Like, I agree with some of the things Monk said. We got to go back to the old landmark. You know what I mean? Go back to Stop saying, you know, man, I ain't fucking around up there at that church, man. Stop saying I ain't volunteering, you know, to tutor these kids. You know what I mean? We could do the shit, but, you know, like I said, we blame everything on resources, in which that may be a big part of it, but...
Maybe.
Yeah, you know, but sometimes you got to use what you got. You know what I'm saying? If you don't use what you got or take advantage of nothing, you always going to be stuck in the mud.
I feel you, but damn, using what we got, it ain't the same. What we got ain't the same.
How long has that shit not been working? Just explain. Tell me, like, how long that shit niggas been doing that? Niggas is done with what Angry Man is saying. How long that shit not been working?
Yeah.
Cause I mean, shit.
Cause
Offset just got shot in the motherfucking bowling alley for nothing. Tell me when that shit gonna fucking work. That shit ain't working, bro. We need a whole nother fucking change. We need a change from within, nigga. Cause it ain't gonna be with.
I said that in so many words.
They not gonna help you to succeed. That's the bottom line.
Who was they?
The folks.
The folks.
Who was the folks?
Them.
The folks. Them.
Why are you depending on them to help you change?
I'm telling you, they ain't. I ain't depending on shit.
So why do you depending on why? Well, I mean, I don't know why you.
You gotta make a change.
I don't know why you upset about it.
Because we.
You already know they ain't gonna help you.
I'm not upset about
first
it.
of all, let me say that. Let me say this, dog. Angry Man, before you even go down that path and shit. Just because you know what it is, don't mean you can't be angry about it.
I mean,
that shit. I'm not gonna accept that.
Some things is wasted in something. You can be mad, but like I said, don't let that anger block the fact that you got to take advantage of your situation.
Oh, 100. You'll be a fool not to. That's why I say you
Don't let
gotta
that anger-
you gotta keep digging, even though you getting shitted on.
Yeah, I mean, you can walk around pouting all your life and not take advantage of what's
But
right
I'm
in
gonna
front of you.
say something about it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let it be known. I'm gonna let it be known.
I'm not saying not say nothing.
I'm gonna say something about it because it's the
have
obvious.
that right to say something. But when the shit don't work,
It's the obvious, bro. It ain't gonna. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not. It's never did. It's never worked. That's what I'm telling you.
I get what you saying, Cupid. Like I said, don't let that anger block it. You know what I mean? So many times, motherfuckers just sitting around pouting and then don't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I agree with you on that one and shit.
Don't be mad and then don't do shit.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah, I agree with that part. But I am gonna be mad.
If we gonna be mad, at least do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you try to. You got no resources. Shit just get snatched up from. We gotta keep digging, bro.
Do something.
Keep digging, bro. No matter what, I feel like it's no advantage in this motherfucker at all.
I mean, yeah, like, you know.
We learn from our environment. You know, we did. I guess I learned.
You learn how to do more with less.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
And I won't necessarily say that that's an advantage.
No. No.
That's some shit I would rather live without.
That's being innovative. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
And I guess innovation is good.
Yeah.
But goddamn, when you forced it to innovate.
Yeah.
See, then when I say it out loud, maybe it sounds like it could be it, man.
Because niggas want to eat chitlins. I'm telling you, if the motherfucker didn't throw us the rest of that shit that they ate off the good ham and all that good shit, niggas want to eat chitlins. We eat chitlins and pig feet. That's some shit. I don't care how you can make that shit good. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it. But we glorify it. We get because we made nothing out of something, and we always do. And we have to do that. They don't have to do that.
Yeah.
They automatically roll in this shit.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, and that's what we got to do. You know, financially, we got to get our shit situated for our kids. And a lot of niggas don't do that. Niggas live for today, and fuck tomorrow. You know, and that's our mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And another reason why I say that, I think we try to feel like there's an advantage to growing up here and shit, but then if that's the case, then like, why is it that when we're able to remove ourselves from the situation, we leave? Like, most people, you know, leave the city and they feel as though that is being successful. So how can you do that and then in the same token say that there was an advantage growing up to this motherfucker? Because if I'm somewhere where there's an advantage, I'm staying. But so it can't be true. You know what I'm saying? It can't be true. Like, It's just kind of a tougher one than I thought and shit. I would like to think that it's an advantage because we grew up through it. So I would like to say that I had some kind of advantage going through these experiences, but shit, I don't know. I feel like some of these experiences though, I think I could live without, and it's just like the kind of things that we take. I ain't gonna say for granted, but the things that happen so commonly that it don't make us budge. Like you figure. It's people like it is not a realistic idea to lose friends to gun violence before you 15 years old. Like that's not a reality that most people live, but like it's the reality that we live and shit. That shit is traumatizing. Like whether we understand that or not, sometimes we don't see it as traumatizing because the shit happens so often. It's like shit, such and such got killed and shit. That's kind of just what happened. So we start getting desensitized to violence and death a long time ago. So then you go out into the real world and then you don't really take death seriously, and then that's how motherfuckers get killed. So then you start thinking, where the fuck was the advantage at growing up in this motherfucker, dog? Like
It's
I don't know,
bro.
I mean, it's poor resources and shit. And don't get me wrong, these resources and the experiences that we have are completely, up to us to change. Of course, if the school system is fucked up, then we have to do our own communal schooling. Like, again, I always give a shout out to my sister because Detroit public school system is, it does what it does and shit. But without her doing the extras to, like, teach me shit, because, like, she was an egghead, so she did all this learning on her own. And then, like, she brought that to me. So I got that extra. You know what I'm saying? And I needed that extra because I was never really good at school and shit. And the DPS wasn't go bring the best out of me, so I took advantage of that. But everybody don't have that same situation. So like, nigga, what's really the advantage when you got these fucked up resources in?
There's none.
Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe it ain't. Shit.
There's none. I'm sorry. Like I don't want to be the motherfucker to say it.
Yeah.
I don't even want those words to come out of my mouth. But this is what it is. I go by visual.
Tanisha say death is a part of growing up. That's a mental issue for sure. But death shouldn't be a part of growing up at that age.
At that age, yeah.
It shouldn't be. Like I shouldn't be dealing with unless it's an old ass grandma or something.
Burying your kids, bro. Like
burying your kids, burying your homies, burying your cousins and shit. Motherfuckers that's younger than you, like that shit. That shit shouldn't be a part of life.
But it is. It's so common, and we glorify it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's the op got killed, and we love that shit. You know what I mean? And there's some conscious rappers out here that's pretty good, but we don't hear about them because Kanye said, the Jewish people don't want that. They don't want you to. They want you to glorify the bang bang and shoot them up. You know what I mean?
The Jewish people.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I'm not gonna do is blame everybody else for our problems.
Huh?
What I'm not gonna do is blame everybody else for our problems.
Who said blame them?
That's what you just did.
No, I didn't.
What you just say?
Bro, it's not blaming, bro.
What you just say?
I'm going by what I fucking see, bro. I'm just talking about what I see.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I see. I see we as a race, as black folks, will never kumbaya.
And who fault is that?
Ours.
Okay then. So who give a fuck about who own what? If we the ones who not coming together.
It all boils down to support.
Yeah.
All that boils down to support. Mm-hmm. Being stable. Have one another back. A link. Mm-hmm. Nigga. We spend the most money out here and we making these other folks rich that don't even like niggas.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Don't even like niggas. Telling you I don't like niggas.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to get this shit.
Yeah.
Because it's hot. Yeah. Because a nigga that just shot a op. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about Charleston. What's his name?
Charleston White.
And I like some of the niggas he fuck with. That he like talk shit about. But he stays facts, bro. He said he go for the victim. Like what all that op shit, bro. Like we killing each other for senseless violence for nothing over a street that we don't even fucking own nothing on.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with that.
It make sense. It don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And we glorify it, and that's cool. That's the hot shit right now.
It's the hot shit,
Yeah, I wonder how he got.
Bo said that's not blame, that's accountability. That's what you say?
Basically.
Yeah. I guess that.
Basically.
I suppose.
I'm just going by what I see, bro.
Yeah.
And I just talk about what the fuck I see. If I ain't seen it, I can't speak on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I see all this shit, and I see how fucking we work. I see how they work, and how we work. It's not working. Ain't never worked.
Ain't never worked.
Ain't never worked.
Ain't love to work. Fuck it up.
Fine in history when we were kings and doing all this great shit, and when we dropped the ball. Fine when we dropped the motherfucking ball. Cause y'all find everything else in history, but y'all ain't never fucking spoke on none of that shit.
It's up to you to find out on your own. Nobody's gonna give you that kind of information.
Man, they probably ain't even write that shit down.
Oh, it's written somewhere. Motherfuckers wrote everything down, nigga. I will tell you that. There's records of everything. They always tell you how shit hard to find and like, you know, there's no record of certain things. It's shit. I'll be damned. Somebody wrote some shit down, drew a motherfucking hieroglyph, a picture or some shit, etched some motherfucking stone, nigga, somewhere. Something always going on where it's being documented.
This is some bullshit. I'm just saying, I see bullshit.
So what we gotta do then?
I call bullshit. We gotta stop hating on each other.
Yeah.
This is what it boils down to. Niggas hate on each other more than the race hate us. We hate each other, bro. We glorify hating each other, bro.
And where do you think that's stemming from?
From whoever wrote this motherfucker.
Whoever wrote this script.
Whenever whoever wrote this fucking script, and when we dropped the ball down the line, nigga.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about last night? This is kind of probably way off the subject to it, shit. But I was watching, I can't remember what I was watching. Something on Netflix. And, this is some hot shit, probably. But it was a dude, and his daughter had got killed and shit, so they brought him in to identify the body and shit. He come in to see the body, and she immediately break out into tears and shit. The doctor who brought him in and shit, trying to hold his composure or whatever. So then he move him out the way and shit. They go on about their life, or the rest of the episode or whatever. So this is what I was thinking. I don't even know how I made this correlation, but you know how we look at the new AI and shit, like artificial intelligence type shit, and we look like it feels like we giving them too much power, like they be thinking on their own and shit. Then I started thinking, dog, what if that's us? What if we are the artificial intelligence that went haywire, and that's why shit is fucked up? What if before this, if you believe in this whole Matrix idea, what if before this everybody was just mindless ones and zeros and shit, right? Like, the computer coding and shit. And we the ones who got the fucked up AI. Like, we the computer that got, sense and emotions and shit. Mm-hmm. And that's why the whole system fucking up. That was some high shit, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely some high shit.
But I was just thinking.
But I can see how.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that shit.
How you got there, but
you thinking too much.
But I would have made it that far. So so you correlated all that with this.
Yeah, I don't know how. Because all of the goofy shit that we be doing, could it be our artificial intelligence fucking up in the grand scheme of computer things? That's what I'm talking about. So I tied it into that. Yeah. Anyway, Tanisha said, "Q, can you answer the question? What do we have to do? I'd like to hear what you think." I really don't know. That's why I asked the question. I think the first thing, if I'll attempt to answer that question and shit, I think the first thing we have to do is change the perspective of what living in urban America is. Now, obviously, when you look at it now, you think about poor economics, poor education, you think about drugs, you know what I'm saying? You think about disassembled families, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that the only way to even get to a point where it makes sense is to change that narrative. That's a narrative that was created by us and outsiders. So like we helped put that perspective together. But I guess I think we've got to change that. And to do that, like you said, you have to change from within, which is just kind of, for layman's terms, stop hating on each other.
Yeah, it's impossible.
And I know that it does seem impossible. to change the mindset of an entire culture, I guess we'll call it. But I mean, that's the only way. I mean, that's really the only way. Like, I mean, we can talk about the fucked up infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about the fucked up education, the fucked up resources. We can talk about all of that shit. But at the end of the day, even when those things are resolved, if our perspective of what we are and who we are doesn't change, then the situation doesn't change. And shit, it's a long motherfucking haul to try to get people.
Yay for president 2004, bro.
First of all, stop. Stop.
Yeezy for president 2024.
First of all, I don't know how much this got to do with the presidency, but I don't think I want a nigga leading the free world and shit who don't have the capacity to not dress up as a bush in front of his ex baby mama house and shit and stalk her, nigga. I'm not comfortable with that.
You comfortable with a lot of shit.
I'm not comfortable with that, though. I'm not comfortable with none of these motherfuckers, for real.
No.
So I guess it really don't matter.
It don't even fucking matter.
Yeah.
So Kanye for president 2024.
So let me add some more light to that, though.
They put all these other clowns in this motherfucker. Why?
So this is my thing, though. What's scary about that whole situation, though, is that some of the things he's saying may be correct, right? This is a possibility that some of the things he say about Jewish people is correct, right? But this is where that gets a little scary, and this is where white people take control of a lot of shit. So cool, that might be true and shit, but you do realize that as soon as they start attacking Jews, you know that Jews and niggas is together. Like, you do realize that, right? So this is kind of counterproductive. Once you get that hate mongering going back on and shit, who you think gonna be next? Saying you applauding that shit? You applauding this?
Hate monger? And disassemble. When have we been assembled? Tell me that first. Like, ain't no point where in fucking hell you gonna tell me what this motherfucker say gonna disassemble us, or what they gonna already done to us, do it again, disassemble us? We've been assembled.
I mean, physically though. Physically, you ain't never been in chains. You ain't never been shot.
Not yet.
Nobody in your immediate family has been shot and killed.
Like my man said,
by an angry mob.
My man say in a minute we gonna be back to picking fucking cotton.
And we go
Not yet.
And we won't go back to picking cotton because niggas like Kanye is the president.
Yep.
Nigga, make that make sense.
That makes sense. He's for the
make
people.
That make sense.
He's for your people, nigga.
Is he?
Yep.
Is he though?
Yep.
I don't see how that calculates.
Probably gonna do more than Obama did for us. He probably gonna do that.
Well, damn.
He gonna do some of that.
I mean, I did.
I bet you do some of that.
I was able to take advantage of Obamacare, so I won't completely dismiss Obama's.
I'm not dismissing him at all. Great guy.
You agree with this shit? This Kanye shit? You're running for president and shit? Give us the
2024.
These niggas swallowing. You agree with that shit, Angry Man?
Easy.
I don't agree with Kanye going nowhere near the White House.
Thank you.
You know, maybe
easy, but y'all tripping.
Maybe to eat or something, but that's about it. I mean, just certain people shouldn't be certain places. That I don't think he should be there.
I want him standing on the podium with that shit that cover up his face and make his speech.
I think it's too it's too much it's too much mental instability and too much emotion. I think
Due to the powers that be, they ain't gonna let that shit happen, man.
Yeah, I just don't think it's. I think that's too much.
About to let Kanye.
I'm voting for him.
Be president.
You voting for him?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of.
I'm gonna go vote for Kanye. Fuck y'all.
You go write him in.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, 2024. That's what y'all do right there in. Because he'll do more for black folks.
Stranger things has happened. You got to think about something. Donald Trump was president.
You keep saying that. This is the part that I don't understand about all you woke motherfuckers, dog.
Who woke?
I don't know. I was just saying. I thought this is where this was going. But anyway,
if
this is my.
I don't call it woke.
I just want to go back to what you just said. He go to the presidency and shit and do more for black people. What exactly did he do for black people thus far?
It doesn't matter.
No, fuck all that.
No,
Because if you saying that a nigga about to do all this for black people,
matter.
what the fuck has he done for black people so far?
What have you done for black people so far?
I mean, I'm not the one who's saying I'm doing the most for black people. So
it doesn't
you
matter.
saying
What
you
did
saying
any
that
of these motherfuckers do for black people?
but you just said that he gonna do the most. So if you saying that, what are you building that criteria off of? Because what has he done for black folks at this point, nigga?
Growing up in the hood and all this advantage y'all see, he got all the advantage from the hood. Man. And then at some point, then that could be advantage. He came out the hood and became a president. You know what I'm saying? That'll make this bitch be an advantage at some point. That right there.
Was that an answer to the question I just asked, or you just going back to the topic? Because
I'm answering the question.
Okay, I'm answering the motherfucking question.
I just did, nigga.
How? That didn't answer that question.
That did answer that question for me.
That was for you.
For me. That was good.
How you gonna answer the question
because you asking me questions that.
I'm saying you saying that the nigga gonna do the most for black people, and I'm saying how. How when he ain't doing the most for black people now, nigga?
Well, how you know that?
So
explain to me where you getting on the Tyler Perry do a lot of shit for black folks.
You're right, because he got a whole motherfucking studio where he employing all these black folks. Tell me what Kanye doing.
Kanye got his little church he brought together for the black folks. He bring all these motherfuckers together.
So church is just for black folks?
Huh?
Church is just for black folks?
No.
So what you saying then?
But that's what he doing. You asking me what he did for the black folks. Kanye did some shit. Y'all just don't fucking see that shit. And
you one of them niggas?
Yeah, y'all.
You one of them niggas?
Y'all niggas don't see like y'all.
Okay.
I guess y'all niggas ain't woke because I see what obvious. Y'all niggas ain't woke. Y'all still sleep. I only open my eyes up and go by what I see. And y'all niggas still sleep.
Bro, I'm just saying this is the same nigga who all these Jewish people, all these motherfuckers that he telling you that's heading shit and doing all this shit, he was just in bed with their ass making these billions. So where the fuck was all this wokeness then?
He was sitting at the table.
When you find out you in the cesspool, don't ask for help now, nigga.
He sat at that table, nigga.
Fuck all that.
He sat at that table. You did.
Okay.
Your black ass didn't. His black ass sat at the table with the billionaires and said, this shit is fucked up. And I'm going to say something.
That's what happened.
I'm going to say something. You know, he can't help to close his mouth.
That's what happened?
Yes.
Well, to nigga, I hate to say this. I hate to say it.
What?
But I sat back long enough. It's some truth to what this nigga saying, man. It is, Monk.
I'm sorry.
It is. I mean, at some point, somebody had to put themselves in that position. Maybe he didn't do as much as you think he did, should have been doing because he couldn't. He wasn't in that position. Now he's in that position. Now he's speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, sometimes you got to get your ass at the table in order to open your mouth.
So
now, he got
so you mean to tell me that y'all think that Kanye sitting at tables that Jay ain't sitting at? And Jay don't do shit like this.
Jay take it different.
They two different people. Yeah. Maybe Jay don't care.
And he getting niggas out.
Exactly.
Maybe Hov don't give a fuck. I got my billion, y'all get yours.
No. Nigga, he getting niggas out of jail. He doing motherfucking jail reform and shit. He creating black networks and shit, dog. Okay, that's what you doing for black people. You gonna tell me that fucking Kanye gonna do more for black people when he ain't doing shit for us now. So I'm giving you an example of who a nigga who does fuck with our people like that.
Did I say Jigga for president 2024?
He doing his
part.
Well,
you didn't. You said Kanye.
It don't matter.
It does matter when you say
Kanye is at the table. He's spitting the same shit. He just spitting out his mouth. You don't think fucking Jay-Z feel the same fucking way that he feel? When he said that shit, yeah.
So it's about your feelings or is it about actions? Because my nigga feelings don't mean shit in the real world, nigga. Man, nobody's feelings nobody give a fuck about your feelings.
He's holding people accountable about what the fuck they actually.
How he holding them accountable?
Because he's telling you the truth, and a lot of these motherfuckers is not fucking abide by it. We've been getting shit on for so long.
So this what we gonna do. We gonna wait and see. Since he holding niggas accountable, if this man come back with a deal for them Yeezys with a Jewish ran motherfucking company, kiss my ass, nigga. Kiss my ass, nigga.
He's going to.
So how is this? So how is that holding somebody accountable if you go back to it? How is that? That's like saying these motherfucking slave owners ain't shit, but slavery over. I'm gonna go back to my slave master. What kind of fucking sense do that make?
I don't know what kind of sense do you trying to make out of it, but I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know what shit you got going on your head because I know you like to overthink a lot of shit. I open my eyes up. I see what's going on. And that's what's going on. And we see it too. But I'm going to say something about it. A lot of niggas ain't going to say nothing about it. A lot of niggas you expect to say something about it ain't going to say nothing about it. Like
So
y'all, like
and doing something about it.
Like the churches and these mass shootings. Mm-hmm. They ain't saying nothing about it. You ain't seen no church marches, shit.
Saying something about it and doing something about it, it's two different things.
Okay, well, like I said before, I don't know what sense you trying to make out of it, but I only go by what the fuck I see, and that's just what I see. You know what I mean? It could be some more shit out there. I'm not the all-knowing motherfucker. I'm gonna let you know that I'm not the all-knowing. I just go by what the fuck my eyeballs project to me.
Niggas like, what the fuck, niggas 11:20. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
I'm just telling you, bro. Like, I'm just saying, though, like, I just go by what I fucking see, bro. Like, you can try to analyze it any which way you want to and figure. Bullshit in the game is bullshit in the game. It's been bullshit in the game since day one, and we ain't changing it. And we ain't gonna be able to change it while we've been doing for the last fucking 400 and something 30. I don't know how many years, because I'm not the all-knowing. I don't know all the answers, but I do know what I see. That's it.
I feel you, dog.
I don't know what I see. I'm not the all-knowing.
Oh, shit.
I just go by with my eyeballs. I'm not trying to analyze it. I'm not trying to dissect it. I go by what the fuck these eyeballs project to my black ass. And I see bullshit, and it's bullshit. You can call it, you can try to sugarcoat it or however the fuck you want to do it. And the yay shit for president is a joke. It's just a fucking joke. I'm just a joke. It's like, this nigga, something is wrong with him, but he does speak truth.
Nah, nigga, fuck that. Stay on your shit.
Truth.
If you want that nigga to be president, stand on that shit.
But I'm just saying, though.
Nah, fuck all that. Stand on that shit.
It doesn't matter who in the fucking presidency in the fucking first place. It ain't gonna benefit your black ass at no point. Ain't no president in the history of niggerdom.
But you said that if he was president, he'd do more for black people than anybody else. You said that, and you believe that shit. So stand on that shit, nigga.
Oh, okay, and then I'm gonna stand on this too. I'm not the all-knowing.
Fuck all that.
I'm not the all-knowing. I go by what the fuck I see.
And what you see is a nigga that you think will do more for niggas than anybody else.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm any president.
Wow.
I ain't say for anybody else. I said president. Not for anybody else. President.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. Cause I'm not the all-knowing.
I think you mentioned that already. It's time to get up out this motherfucker, dog. It's way after 11 and shit, man. Got shit to do today, man. We got to get out of here. Very spirited conversation, though, I must say. If you got a last minute comment, go ahead and drop it into the comment box. We will read it live on the air. Again, don't forget, man, today is Wednesday. Make sure you pull up on my guys down to Floods Bar and Grill for all Industry Connect. Shout out to my man Huey, DJ Cuts on the ones and twos. Yeah, we'll go around the block one last time with our final sentiments and shit before fucking Monk Money blow a gasket and shit. Angry man, what's your final sentiments you want to leave with the people, bro?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna let him have it. I guess shit.
He turned up. Fuck that Monk for president.
Right. But nah, man. I mean, this shit is fucked. And I don't like it. You know, sometimes I agree with Monk on that. I don't see us coming together because we ain't did it by now. I don't think we are gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
Because everybody always got their hands out and everybody, you know, mine, and shit. If I own a gas station, I couldn't get you niggas to come there and pay for a price because you gonna want the shit for free.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of gas, dog, that shit was $4.19 this morning.
It still is.
That shit was $3.79 yesterday.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Or if I buy a grocery store, I ain't gonna do the shit right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get mad when motherfuckers don't come to my grocery store and buy shit. Or you gonna come in that motherfucker and take shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? We like crabs in the barrel, man. You know what I mean? Instead of saying, fuck that, I'm going to where my man shit at. And, yeah, I ain't going over there to my man no more. I'm going to go over here to where the brother at. and spend my money there. You know, we ain't gonna do that because when we go to the brother store, we gonna want something for free. You know what I'm saying? But you'll go pay full price somewhere else. And then, you know, some people quick to say that, you know, like you were saying earlier, I get what you're saying, but I also get what he's saying. You know, shit, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to put yourself in places to be able to do something. You know, maybe what Jay is doing is something different than what Kanye doing. I mean, maybe they're not running the same plays, but they're trying to get to a same common goal. Okay, so, shit. It seemed like every time somebody get to that, try to get to that point, we shoot them down first, and then, you know, spit them out to the good, clean white folk. You know what I mean? Instead of saying, all right, everybody's so quick to say Kanye crazy, Kanye crazy, Kanye crazy. Shit, Adolf Hitler was crazy. I mean, half of these presidents are fucking crazy.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I'd yeah.
I'm just saying people of power. Shit, everybody fucking crazy.
Right, but that's kind of a fucked up example though.
No, it is not.
Hitler.
He was crazy.
Right. So you see how that turned out.
Yeah,
so
he was crazy, but
that's not a good crazy.
But he had a whole nation behind his ass. You know what I'm saying? A whole fucking nation. A lot of people are crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It wasn't nothing good out of that though.
I don't know. I wasn't there. So,
I mean, he's pretty much almost annihilated a whole race.
Of what
I
people?
don't think you had to be there.
Of what people?
People, period. They like
what people? What race of people was it?
A human race, nigga. I think
what
that
race
if
was
you
it?
are,
What
if
race
you
was
are,
What race was it? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know specifically, but I do know that there are remnants and documentation of thousands of bodies being dug into a fucking makeshift grave because they were murdered. So regardless of what race they were,
he did it for a reason. But anyway,
this nigga say he did it for a reason.
but
See, this is Kanye type shit, and I guess somebody would be believing like, yeah, you right though. You know, he right about that. He did do it for a reason.
2024.
Shit sound goofy as fuck.
2024, easy.
No, back to the serious note, man. But nah, like I said, I'm on the fence. You know what I mean? Because what I could take advantage of or think is something good to take advantage of, you might not. You know what I'm saying? But I got a very bad issue with just shitting on people because, like I said, sometimes people got to take advantage of what's in front of them in order to get to where they need to go. You know what I mean? I really believe that. You know, so if you don't have the resources like Scotty over here got the resources, what you going to do? Not do nothing? Or are you going to take advantage of what's in front of you? In order to and I'm not saying you ain't supposed to be upset about it, but I'm saying, and like I said earlier, don't let that anger block you from trying to get ahead because your chalkboard is bigger than mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take advantage of this chalkboard in front of me and learn what I can learn to get the fuck on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take advantage. You know, shit. I mean, if that's the only school you have to go to, and some people that just I got to take advantage of this situation to get the fuck on.
Right.
That don't, and like, I know where you going with it. That, yes, it gives you the right to be mad. But don't be mad. Don't be mad and don't do shit. Don't just sit back and say, I'm mad. And then don't do nothing about it. Like Monk said, you can sit back and pout all you want to, but you going to eat that goddamn oatmeal. You know what I'm saying?
Oatmeal suck.
But like I said, too many people don't take advantage of what's in front of them because it doesn't look as good or it's not as resourceful as somebody else. You know what I mean? You got to do what the fuck you got to do and stop worrying about what everybody else got and stop worrying about that shit. You know what I mean? You want to change it within. Stop saying, "Ooh, look what he got. I'm mad." You know what I'm saying? If you that mad about it, do something about it. Take advantage of your situation and make it better.
Don't rob them. That ain't nothing to do.
Take advantage of the situation you got in front of you, learn from it, and make it better. That's because at the end of the day, that's all the fuck they did. But nah, I'm mad. And they ain't did shit about it.
Money, what you say, bro?
First of all, I want to say I'm not the all-knowing.
Nigga, we know.
But what I see is bullshit in the game. You know what I mean? Like we put we glorify a lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like we do that. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying I've never did it. You know what I mean? But we glorify a lot of bullshit, and a lot of bullshit we see and we acknowledge it, but that's it. And what we doing ain't working.
Yeah.
And I don't see us doing nothing different.
Yeah.
So that's why I speak the way I speak. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry if people disagree with me. I really don't give a fuck, honestly, though, really, because like I said, I only go by what my eyeballs project to me, what I see on a day-to-day basis, what I've been seeing for 44 fucking years. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I see this and this is what's going on in my eyes.
Right, I feel
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can believe it or not. You know what I mean? It could be true. It could be not. But
because you're not all knowing.
I'm not the all-knowing.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But I know it's some bullshit in the game, and some of us are turds.
On that note, so yeah, just that shit funny. I just read that comment. Said angry man don't give a fuck about anybody else's opinion. Once you came home, this nigga left and shit. But is there an advantage to growing up in urban America? This is a tough question to answer. I think we've addressed quite a few things in this conversation. Hopefully, we've given our listeners, something to, to ponder as well. There, maybe characteristically, there may be a slight advantage for growing up in urban America, only because you do have to become, more resourceful and more innovative because of the limited resources. You do have to make more out of less, so possibly that could be an advantage. But also, it can work in your benefit, but it can also be a detriment to to your future. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. If I had the choice to grow up in an urban American setting as opposed to suburban, more resourceful setting, of course I would choose the more resourceful one. So when I think that in my head, it makes me believe that subconsciously, I don't think that there's an advantage to growing up in urban America, because if I did, then I wouldn't have that idea that I would take one over the other if I had the choice. So because if I think that, then I'm going to have to say that, I don't think there is an advantage, though. And I would trade this shit in. I think I would trade this shit in for a more resourceful, a more communal life and shit. I think I would.
Bye, Tanisha.
I think I would, dog. Yeah, Tanisha out of here. All right, on that note, dog, very engaging conversation, dog. Thank everybody for checking us out today. Don't forget, if you are listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or Pandora, make sure you click that subscribe button so you get notified every time we upload audio content. And that's it, dog. We about this motherfucker, dog. Yes, I think today is most important than any other day, dog, that we say this. Whatever you gonna do today. For real. Whatever the fuck it is that you gonna do today, man, make sure that you do at least try to arrive alive, dog.
Sure.
Till the next time, man, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Got my man Angry Man in the building.
Man, just do you.
Got my man Monk Money holding it down.
Man, you know it.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man.
Rizzo.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.
Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
You ain't never been on E-Block, bitch. You too excited.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show.